Aya, a university student in Tokyo, often studied late into the night. One evening, she found herself rushing to catch the last train from Shinjuku Station to her apartment in Shibuya. The station was eerily quiet, the usual throngs of commuters long gone. As she boarded the nearly empty train, she noticed only a handful of passengers scattered throughout the car. She chose a seat near the door, the cold metal pole cool against her hand as she steadied herself. The train's fluorescent lights flickered intermittently, casting unsettling shadows on the walls. As the train departed, Aya felt a sudden chill, despite the car being sealed. She glanced around and noticed a man seated at the far end of the car. He wore a dark suit, his face obscured by the brim of his hat. Something about his stillness unsettled her. At the next station, an elderly woman boarded, her movements slow and deliberate. She took the seat directly across from Aya, clutching a worn leather handbag. The woman met Aya's gaze, her eyes filled with an unspoken sorrow.
"You should be careful,"
the woman whispered. Aya leaned in, puzzled. "Excuse me?"
"Strange things happen on the last train,"
the woman continued, her voice barely audible over the hum of the train. Before Aya could respond, the train's lights flickered again, plunging the car into brief darkness. When the lights returned, the man in the suit was suddenly seated 2 rows closer. Aya's breath caught in her throat. She hadn't seen him move. The elderly woman reached out, her cold hand gripping Aya's wrist.
"Don't look at him,"
she warned. Heart pounding, Aya turned her gaze to the floor, focusing on the scuffed tiles. The train sped through the dark tunnels, the stations passing in a blur. Without warning, the train screeched to an abrupt halt between stations. The lights dimmed, casting the car in a murky gloom. The air grew thick, oppressive. A chilling voice echoed through the car. "Next stop, your final destination." Aya's eyes darted to the elderly woman, but her seat was empty, the handbag left behind. Panicking, Aya stood, gripping the pole for support. The man in the suit was now mere feet away, his face still hidden. Summoning her courage, Aya demanded, "Who are you?" The man slowly lifted his head, revealing a face identical to her own, but with hollow, lifeless eyes. Paralyzed with fear, Aya stumbled back as the train's doors hissed open, revealing a dark void beyond. A force pulled at her, dragging her toward the open doors. She grasped at the pole, the cold metal slipping from her sweaty palms. Just as she was about to be pulled into the abyss, a hand grabbed hers, yanking her back into the car. Gasping, Aya found herself back in her seat, the train moving smoothly toward Shibuya. The elderly woman sat across from her, the man in the suit nowhere to be seen.
"Remember,"
the woman said softly,
"never ride the last train alone."